I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna explain. I'm not gonna be able to read the chapters because today's my uncle's wedding and I'm literally getting home just now. And I'm very, very tired. But I prayed, so I pray that the Lord would just, understand. But I'm gonna just, instead of reading, I'm just gonna explain what everything is quickly so that everybody would understand. So we're currently on Numbers 11. Numbers 11, sorry. I'm not even, my laptop is not even connected, so Numbers 11. So Numbers 11, it's more about the Israelites. They were kind of a bit angry and they were weary. I have it here. It says the Israelites, they were weary of manna and they were expressing a desire for meat and they were recalling the abundance of food they had in Egypt, and their complaints got God angry, and then he responded by sending quails to satisfy their cravings, and then he bestowed the Spirit of the Lord on 70 elders to help Moses lead. And then Moses was burdened by all their complaints, and then he got exhausted. That's basically Numbers 11. I apologize. I'm gonna touch back on this, but I'm just very busy. I'm gonna read Numbers 12 because it's very quick. So from verse 1, Miriam and Aaron began to talk against Moses because of his Cushite wife, for he had married her Cushite. Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? They asked. He hasn't also spoken through us. And the Lord heard this. Now Moses was a very humble man, more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth. And once the Lord said to Moses, Aaron and Miriam, come out to the tent of meeting, all three of you. So the three of them went out. Then the Lord came down in a pillar of a cloud. He stood at the entrance of the tent and summoned Aaron and Miriam. When the two stepped forward, he said, listen to my words. When there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, reveal myself to them in his visions. I speak to them in dreams, but this is not true of my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. With him I speak face to face, clearly, and not in riddles. He sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? The anger of the Lord burned against them, and he left them. When the cloud lifted above the tent, Miriam's skin was leprous. It became as white as snow. Aaron turned toward her and saw that she had a defiling skin in the skis, and he said to Moses, please, my Lord, I ask you not hold any against us the sin we have so foolishly committed. Do not let her be like a stillborn infant coming from its mother's womb with its flesh half eaten away. So Moses cried out to the Lord, please God, heal her. The Lord replied to Moses, if her father had spit in her face, would she not have been in disgrace for 7 days? Confine her outside the camp for 7 days. After that, she can be brought back. So Miriam was confined outside the camp for 7 days, and people did not move until she was brought back. After that, the people left Hazareth and encountered the desert of Paran. So as you can see, it's quite clear and concise. The God was very angry, and in doing so, he came down, and he was there. And he says Moses is the most humble among all his servants, all the prophets, and that's why he loves them so much. And because he was so angry with them, he just left them quickly. And in doing so, Miriam, she caught leprosy because the Lord was just angry. So, and then the Lord said, just wait 7 days, and then that would be sorted. Guys, I apologize. I don't like doing this. It's just I thought the wedding would be over, but it's not over. So, and as you can see, I'm literally in my wedding attire. So, thank you so much and goodbye.